Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. Today we're getting to have a little fun. Beavercraft sent me a little hatchet here back in the fall last year, and y'all, I really liked it. I've seen Mike Reed do some knife videos. He says their knives are really good. I seen him do the hatchet video too, and he really liked it as well. Well, they reached out to me, and I had told them I really didn't want to do any knife videos because I make knives. So I don't need any more knives. Now, in the future, I may take one of their knives just to see what it is like for a lot of you people that want a good knife. So I said, I tell you what, I'll take a full-size axe. I'm an axe nut. I love axes. I've got a stack of them in my floor, and most of them are axes that I have repurposed, salvaged, you know, just old ones that I've fixed up, put new handles in, such as that. I've never really had an expensive hand-forged axe. Well, they wanted to send me one. I was like, you know what? I picked out the one I want, so they sent me an axe. I've got it slung across my shoulder. Now, I home fabricated out of a piece of tarred bank line, and you see how I looped it right there, and then I just slipped it around the handle just to give y'all an idea. And I come back here, I also brought the little hatchet that they sent me. And I know I'm turning the camera all sideways. Just to come out here and cut some stuff. I'll tell you what I have been doing. We've had a lot of storm damage, trees across my four-wheeler and ATV roads. So I come back down here to my little camp. We just cut some stuff. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I have cut some stuff off camera with it. I see all kind of critters in the trees running around. There's a squirrel there. I think that was a hawk over there. They may be squabbling. This thing is scary sharp. I have not sharpened it. It came sharp. I have cut some stuff. Edge is not hurt. We fixing to sit down right here at my camp and take a look at it. Y'all hang with me. Oh. All right. So what I done, y'all, is I just took me a looped piece of number 72 line. A little heavier rope would probably be ideal so it ain't cutting into you around your neck. This is the Beavercraft Axe. It is about as long as my arm. It's probably about, I don't know, 2.5 foot. I didn't measure it. I tell you what I'll do before this video's over. I'll get you a hard measurement with a tape measure. Overall length, 30.5 inches on the handle. Comes with a sheath. Snaps right here. It just slides up. And that thing, y'all, sharp, dangerously sharp. So it split all the way open at the bottom, stitched, good leather. Somebody done a good job making this little sheath. Got their logo stamped in it, you know, Beavercraft. This stuff, y'all, from what I understand, is made in Ukraine. It has got Beavercraft stamped in the metal up here. It is also in the handle. This handle, I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it seems to be good because it has some flex to it. And for those of you that don't know, that is a good thing when you're chopping and hacking and prying and pulling, because it don't just snap. A little flex is good, so it stops you from overexerting that handle and breaking it. Y'all, the axe is not real heavy. I have done some hitting with it. Not on camera. I don't really have anything out here to bang on. We may cut us a stub over here and just pound it in the ground just so you can see. But y'all, this thing, you see the scale on it to know that it is hand forged. And y'all, you talking about a cutter. I really like this. It's put together. And it in compared with this little hatchet right here, which I already have done, and you can see the size difference. This little thing is dandy. I have been using it all winter. Splitting up kindling. I've took it camping with me, doing this, that, and other little stuff. I hadn't got to get out and do as much as I'd like to do. But what I have done, I have found this to be a dandy little hatchet. So I have high expectations for this axe. So that was a maple you saw me in the previous clips cutting. Maple is fairly soft wood. Limbs off in one whack. Now the ones you see me take an extra swing or two at is because my feet was kind of in a precarious, and you don't swing real hard if it's going to go through and come towards your legs. This is common knowledge for most people. I feel like there's probably a few people that may not know that. So we're gonna cut a few little saplings out here. I don't have chores to do that I'm going to really use this right now. But I tell you what I am going to do, and I won't cut all of them, but I have got to harvest a bunch of poles to redo my teepee. I am going to build a teepee from scratch out of canvas and make it the right size, right dimensions, and make a real teepee, and I want to do it myself. And I want to have that done by fall where me and Brody can stay in it. So I'm going to cut some of the poles with this. Probably going to cut pine poles because that is what we have the most of. That is a straight wood. Now we have a lot of sweet gum poles. Sweet gum is one of those pretty heavy woods. So I don't want all sweet gum poles because they're very hard to stand up. Pine poles you can sort of stand up by yourself if you need to, if you get them not too big. They need to be about 15 foot tall, so we may cut some. This is pine right here over my head. I built this little A-frame for my, put my wall tent and stuff up on out here. And I haven't stayed in it in a while, so I need to cut this off to the right length, so we may do some of that stuff while y'all here watching. So let's get a few clips doing a little chopping. We have talked plenty enough. Look, there'll be a description in the description box. There'll be links to this. There'll be discount codes. If you want to order one, order it through my link. It lets them know that you bought it through this video. It helps me out. And y'all, I know I have here lately done a few product review videos. I don't just try to take in a lot of product reviews unless it is something I like and want the product. So it is not like, hey, I don't care about it. I'm just doing a video because somebody wanted me to. I couldn't tell you how much stuff I turn down on a monthly basis. I don't get stuff every week. So I chose this because they, honestly, y'all, they make really good products. And they're made in Ukraine. Very little stuff is made in USA. If you're one of them hard up USA peoples, this may not be for you, but it is well made. It is a very good product. And I don't know, I'll look and I'll flash the prices up on the screen for them. But check them out. I think you'll be well pleased. I think this tool will serve you well. Y'all, this is a vine hanging here that is somewhat in my way. So you see it is loose. Look at that, y'all. One chop cut right through it. That is grapevine. So Clay Hayes says this is what you can use to siphon water. And you can suck through the thing like a dead burned straw, really. So y'all, I'll take this on up there for my TP poles. I had to take my time cutting it because I don't swing as good right-handed as I do left-handed. But the axe will flat cut. So y'all, if you got some extra chickens, you need their heads removed, or if you're thinking about going to battle hand-to-hand combat here in the near future with some vigilante protesters or something other, this might be a good tool for you. But for most of us normal people, this is gonna be just a good camp axe. Chopping wood, probably not so much for splitting firewood that is cut with a saw, but more for cutting down and felling trees, felling saplings and such as that. I think it'll serve you well. It's probably gonna become a good part of my canoe. And obviously, you could shorten the handle or whatever. I'm probably gonna take this one and I'm gonna reseal this handle with some oil, so I'll show that in this video. I did not want to do it before I showed you as it comes, which it is stained, it is preserved, it is good enough. I just like some oil on my handles, so I like to get them a little darker like I got this one. So that is what I will be doing. I got some boiled linseed oil right here, and that's what I'm gonna go over this, what I put on my knife handles, just to give it a good help. Pine tar also works very well. But anyway, y'all go check out Beavercraft tools. I have links. Remember, the best way to do things is always the way you like to do it. Hope y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.